Blessed love to each and every one. Salam ta, glorify, give thanks to the Mawe Haile Selassie first. Glorify King Alpha, Queen Omega. At this moment, you're in the tiger's nest. We're talking about the YouTube version. We're talking about the Facebook version of the tiger's nest. And we are inviting you to join us this evening and every evening, at least Monday to Thursday, right here on Radio ANNU. Well, on Radio ANNU, the international flavor, the universal spice for our nightly program entitled The Tiger's Nest. And definitely what I want to do this evening, well, when we go into the Tiger's Nest tonight, we're going to be touching upon a subject area that has to do with meditation, that has to do with the pace of your heart, which has to do with your thinking, which has to do with the music that we listen to. It's going to be very, very deep. So again, all the information is right here. We're talking about the Tiger's Nest every Monday to Thursday evening, 7 p.m. sharp. 7 p.m. sharp, where Radio ANNU International. And to get to Radio ANNU International, all you have to do is go straight to priestisaacinstitute.com. In fact, all of the links are in the description below this video. And let me just give you an idea. Here we are. You're looking straight at the website. I'm talking about Priest Isaac's Institute of Holistic Knowledge. And of course, you just go straight into listen to Radio ANNU, or you go on Radio ANNU itself, and you'll be getting a lot of different information and inspiration. All right, here you go.
Another discovery. He said he discovered new lands.
Here it
and he
is.
thought that I wouldn't know.
Radio
He
ANNU.
discovered a lot of Indians.
Listen to this.
Discovered the lands before. Columbus lie.
Columbus lie.
Columbus lie.
Columbus lie.
Columbus lie.
Columbus lie.
Columbus lie. Lie.
All right, just taking a quick a quick listen of what is taking place on Radio ANNU, and for sure you have a lot of information, a lot of interviews, as you could obviously hear, some entertainment, but obviously on some righteous level. That is the man's shadow down from down there in Trinidad. I know a lot of individuals in Trinidad does be listening and scoping in. Well, the brother is telling you how light Columbus is. But anyway, whatever the case is, for sure, we're talking about the Tiger's Nest tonight at 7 p.m. sharp. Make sure you tune in with us, Radio ANNU, and definitely we'll be having a blast, and we'll be talking about, as I said, the whole aspect of the racing up of the heart, how a racing heart may alter decision making brain circuits. And that is something that we definitely need to look into. And for sure, when you visit the website, remember, you could definitely even purchase even all of our books that are available right now. Of course, you know, The Heavens Declare the Glory. That is one of our, that is the latest of the books that we have produced. That's The Heaven Declares the Glory. Rastafari and the Cosmos. And don't forget also, we have The True Biblical Land of Israel. Definitely a top manuscript on a theological level, if I do say so myself. And of course, the book ANNU, Ancient and Modern. All of these books are on our website right now. So you can go on our website, you can go into the shop, the store, and you could even purchase these books. And for sure, for all of those who are considering the international homeschool, let me just repeat again that the international homeschool, we had a special that was to carry us until the 27th day of September, Maskell, which was yesterday. But we decided to prolong this offer. You're listening to me? We decided to prolong the special that we were given. So all you have to do, again, just visit the website. The link is in the description below. You come to the area known as Academy, and you have the different courses that we are offering. We're offering a course in ARCHAEOASTRONOMY. We're offering a course in Theology, Rastafari Studies. And also we have the International Homeschool Program. So you just come and you press the International Homeschool Programs button. That will give you all the information. And let me tell you now, anyone that is a part of the International Homeschool Program, what I will do, I will send you a free copy. Listen to me, man. I will send you a free copy of our book known as ANNU, Ancient and Modern Revisited. I mean, trust me, this is if you have not, if you do not have the book ANNU in your library, you well, for sure you definitely need to get a copy of it. And I'm telling you, when you become a part of the International Home School, we just give you a copy. At least the parents for sure will get a copy of the book ANNU, while the young ones will get all of the wonderful videos. They will get their own little ebooks as well, you know that, and all the wonderful sky charts and the movements of the heavens and all the good stuff that we have prepared for them for the International Homeschool. So it's very easy, family. Just go to the website. Everything has been made, you know, easily accessible to you at the press of a button. And of course, again, let me tell you, even before you become a part of the International Homeschool, you know, once you contact us and you desire, you know, to get some level of, you know, a sneak preview there of the homeschool class, that's not a problem at all. We always have something available. We have our own Facebook page where we're always uploading activities and showing you what is going on. So you will have a good idea of exactly where we are with the International Homeschool Program. Now, also, again, what I wanted to highlight is this. This is an article coming out of Science Daily, and this is since October the 30th, 2021. But what it says here, how a racing heart may alter decision-making brain circuits. Body state monitoring neurons can hijack the decision-making process. Again, body state, that's basically one word. Body state monitoring neurons, brain cells, can hijack the decision-making process. All right, so the source of this is the Mount Sinai Hospital, Mount Sinai School of Medicine. And that's the summary, but let's go straight to the article. Let me just give you a quick run-up on it. Anxiety, addiction, and other psychiatric disorders are often characterized by intense states of what scientists call arousal. The heart races, blood pressure readings rise, breaths shorten, and bad decisions are made. Listen to me good. In an effort to understand how these states influence the brain's decision-making processes, scientists at the Icahn School of Medicine at Mount Sinai analyzed the data from a previous study of non-human primates. Sound like monkeys. They found that two of the brain's decision-making centers contain neurons that have exclusively monitor monitor the body's internal dynamics. Furthermore, a heightened state of arousal appeared to rewire one of the centers of turning some decision-making neurons into internal state monitors. All right, so basically, as I said, we will be looking more in depth even into that when we gather tonight. But the main idea is already highlighted as it relates to the whole aspect of the connection. So just as, and even before we get there, let me just go to a sidebar here when it says how meditation can help you make fewer mistakes, and everything is going to be linked. And as I said tonight on the Tiger's Nest, or in the Tiger's Nest at 7 p.m. sharp, we will be touching a bit more on that. But let me just go through this one quickly for you, how meditation can help to make a fewer mistakes. And this one now, this was since 2019, though, the 11th of November, and the source of this is Michigan State University. We'll go over the summary and just go straight to the article. If you are forgetful or make mistakes when in a hurry, a new study from Michigan State University, the largest, it is the largest of its kind to date, so they're definitely, letting you know, found that meditation could help you to become less error prone. The research published in Brain Sciences tested how open monitoring meditation, or meditation that focuses awareness or feelings, thoughts, or sensations as they unfold in one's mind and body, alter brain activity in a way that suggests increased error recognition. All right, I hope you're following through all of the thoughts. People's interest in meditation and mindfulness is outpacing what science can prove in terms of effects and benefits, said Jeff Lynn, MSU psychology doctoral candidate and study co-author. But it's amazing to me that we were able to see how one session of a guided meditation can produce changes to brain activity in non-meditators. Okay, so this article clearly is just highlighting how important it is to meditate, and at the same time I'm somewhat coupling it with the previous article that is directly dealing with how a racing heart, follow that good, how a racing heart may alter the decision-making brain circuits. Now, of course, you would read in the Bible, it speaks about, as a man thinketh in his heart, so he does it, and even when it speaks about the commandments should be written on your heart in time to come. The whole science of the heart itself is really directly related to the brain. Yes, the brain is an organ and the heart is an organ, but the mind is not an organ. And the mind, yes, the mind is connected to the brain, but the mind is greater than the brain. The mind is also connected to the heart as well. So that is why sometimes people may find that there's a link somehow with the heart and the brain. In reality, obviously, and the whole the physiology of the human shows that as well. The anatomy, how it works, shows that as well. But I'm showing you in a more spiritual and extended world, because the brain is about 3 pounds. The mind doesn't have a weight. The mind is not green or white, nor matter, nor jelly, nor even inside of the skull. The mind is the cosmos that we are partaking with. The heart is connected to the mind, and so is the brain connected to the mind. That's why they work together. That's why you have to think it with affirmation and feel it with purposefulness from the heart. You will things from the heart. Your feelings must be involved, not just thinking of it, not just thinking I need this and this will come, that's good, but you got to feel it now with your heart, with your energy. It's really a heart. You understand? That is why even red hearts, we like to send red hearts, and so red hearts are really dead hearts. That's why the Black Christ teaches of the black heart of love, because the red heart, the blood, when you see the blood so red as we see it, is really when it's leaking, when it has come from beyond the barriers of the skin and has become oxidized, and then it becomes red like that. We know blood is not that red. It's like a purple, almost black kind of stuff. So a red heart is really a dead heart, but that's a long story. That's another level of psychology that they try to put on us. But the point is that the racing heart, obviously the heart and the pace of the heart has to do with meditation too. When you meditate, you obviously sit up straight, you breathe. Concentration on your organs, not just your lungs and your belly and diaphragm, but your organs, your brain, your heart, your liver. Concentration goes into that when you meditate, because meditation is beyond concentration. Proper thinking concentration is beyond thinking, and meditation is beyond concentration. So many of us, we're not even at the stage where we're thinking properly. And a lot of this has to do with calming down. That's why we partake of the tree of life. Catch yourself again. Come within yourself. Balance off. So the racing heart, again, that's where the music would come in. You'd hear us use a phrase like when somebody is kind of like acting like a lunatic, then we would say, hey boy, he racing up, man. His meditation racing up. Them kind of race up meditation. That's exactly how we talk, boy. You have a race up meditation. But look at what the articles say. How a racing heart may alter the decision making of the brain circuits. So the racing heart has to do with the racing up of the brain. And that is why even when we go into the realms of the music and we go into the realms of the redeem, that's why it's called a redeem. It's the redeem, the Nyahbinghi redeem. Is the rhythm that redeems, music. The music is a very serious thing, How the like mucus, music make you sick, that is music that sank Lemuria, that sank Mu. Yeah, just like the book of Enoch talk about the watchers and the head angels that would have taught the population of the world the different levels of the music, and it is said that it's because of such sank outside of the concept of the sunspot cycles and these different things. But anyway, the point is that within the rhythm of life, there's certain musics that are definitely way beyond the 432 on the hertz bar, on the frequency bar, I should say. The 8 ohms, the natural earth rhythm as well. All of this can be felt within the Nyahbinghi drum sound. Like the tuning fork, the drums work together. And nature itself has sounds, the singing of the birds, the wind blowing through the willows, they make their own sounds. Some of them sound similar to instruments. Oh yeah, so nature has different sounds. It's not just the drum sound. The shaker is a sound too, isn't it? Even the timbrel of the woman is a sound. The clapping is a sound and its own energy. So they're different sounds. The wind again blowing through the willows, the wave of the seas, these are sounds. All of them is the orchestra of nature. Nature have more instruments than a reggae band. I'm telling you, nature have more sound than the symphony orchestra and the conductor with his little stick. Nature is lightning and thunder. Even lightning has its own sound outside of the thunder that rolls. And lightning clack and clap. So all of these sounds, they go with meditation. Sometimes you don't hear these sounds unless you're meditating. When you go deep within yourself and you become quiet, then you hear the sound of the cricket in the night. You hear the sound of the breeze. You hear the sound of the bird, the rooster, even the bat flying. You hear the sound of the fishes leaping in the water. All of that would calm down the rhythm of the heart. All of that is good decision-making tactics. That is why we live Nyahbinghi. That is why we work and play Nyahbinghi as such and worship Nyahbinghi, because that is the redeem, that is the heartstring music that balance the heart, not just the good words and a hiva bangarang sound, but good words and the sound that heals you. And that's the reality of it, whether one wants to run and duck from it or whatever they try to do. The Nyahbinghi sound is that original sound, the original music that balances the heart. We could get as innovative as we wanted, but when we have to return, when the earth has to return to herself, you can say all you want about the records, but it's the drum sound that's going to rule, the frequency of the earth. So we're going to be going into depths this evening, my family, on the international flavor. I'm talking about the universal spice. We're going to be going into depths on the tiger's nest, in the tiger's nest on Radio ANNU. Of course, I remind you of the program known as Kidemi. That is every Sunday morning from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. That is your Sunday morning cup of tea. So make sure you tune in for that. But as I said, we're talking about tonight, 7 p.m. sharp, Radio ANNU, talking about the international flavor, the universal spice. And remember, all the books as well, again, are in the shop, in the store, when you visit us on the website. And all the parents who will be taking taking advantage of the special we still have on for the homeschool program, remember we will be sending you a free copy of the book ANNU, Ancient and Modern, as a part of of that package that you will be getting. So again, visit the website. The link is in the description below. As I said, you go straight to the area known as Academy. You scroll down, you see the different courses that we offer. Remember, these are certified courses as well. And the international homeschool is right there. Keeping in mind that is more than a course. It's a whole academic year, my family. The international homeschool is a whole academic year. Every morning you get a new class as if the children go into school. African history and heritage plus astronomy. And I will say once again, if you are undecided, all you have to do is email us and ask us for a trial then, as such, a free sneak preview, if you want to call it that, and you will see for yourself exactly. And you could visit us on Facebook as well and see for yourself. Remember the Institute link on Facebook, Priest Isaac's Institute of Holistic Knowledge, right on Facebook, and you get more information there. We are more interactive with you there, and I will answer your questions and everything will be all right. So yes, family, give thanks to the life giver and the keeper of life. Tonight in the Tiger's Nest, we will go deeper into the subject area as it relates to how a racing heart may alter decision-making neurons in the brain. Yes, my family, life giver and the keeper of life, Holy Emmanuel I, Selassie I, Jah Rastafari I. Love, blessed.